the storm and overcome it. Calm City Series. Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls. Waterfall soup.
Starlight Night transformation. Hi guys. Didn't work. Okay, perfect. So, like, I do have to see that. I do have to do story. I do have to do character 11 today. I do have to do all of that. Hi, also hi, Fuel. Fuel, I gotta tell you something, okay? I have to tell you something, okay? I have to tell you something. It's about Limbus. I feel rejuvenated. My water supply has been refreshed. Think about, like, that's how good it is for me. It's like with this one particular Ishmael, this Hanafuda Ishmael, she's it's not even just her. It's also in part of her. I don't have any words. I don't have any words. I just don't. I don't have any words. It's not even okay. Just think of it think about it in my perspective, right? As a new player, I've been gimped by Reindeer Ishmael as I started this game. Reindeer Ishmael, who loses sanity if she does anything, and her skill 3 is like the most... Oh, but like he'll be fine for charge teams or whatever, who cares? Who knows that I have a second comp ready?
A cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
That one character is like...
What I call the relaxed mindset.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
I cannot tell you, you cannot fathom how angry that character makes me.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Oh. Okay, let me think. 11 characters. I have a majority of my characters, though.
Hey, don't look down on me!
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, what do I even level? Okay. Well, maybe Lycon skills. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe I should focus on that.
You ward off misfortune and disaster.
Oh. You know what I should focus on?
Take your time. I'm listening.
No. Anyway, Limbus for me
Even stronger.
has just, it's just, at this point, I feel like new air has been breathed into me. Like I feel as if I can breathe again. It doesn't feel as oppressive. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel oppressed. I don't feel attacked. I don't feel as if, like, you know, anything will go wrong. I feel like everything will be just fine. Like, just okay. That's how good I feel about, like, Limbus at this current moment. Because I have a good sync comp. And I know as a new player, I could go for, like, you know, even better. But the best thing is, I can technically go for, like, a Yizang, and then that should be fine. Like, Spice Bush, the Solemn Lament, ID, I should be fine. I should be okay. Like, everything's okay. And you know what the thing is? Also, I gotta mention, bleed comp. I have a bleed comp, and I can start making that too. I just need, like, maybe 3 more IDs, and that's it. I'm done. I'm thriving. I'm living. I'm alive. Like, I live. Me personally, oh. Fan content. Oh, that's him! And these like the score of a side grade to Spice Burst, they both have their advantages and disadvantages between each other. The thing is like, what I'm personally thinking is like, I go for the Solid Lament Nisang, because I already have like the Gregor ego, and of course like everybody else is just really good. Hanafuda, Ishmael, also, you know the nice thing about Hanafuda, I have a strat, and it has something to do, yeah, you've seen it. Wait, no? Have you? No. But it has something to do with, like, Tremor Burst. Because, the Ishmael can work in both Sync and in Tremor, which is great. Her person defense is actually kind of insane when it actually does work. I'm scared to even use her at times. But you know what? It's better than Reindeer Ishmael. I won't get gimped. She won't get corroded as easily because you know what she does? She heals her own sanity. I'm fine. I'm thriving. I'm alive. Like I'm actually alive. That's how good it feels. If I go do this, what do I even level? Who do I even level?
Do you want me to fight? Or cook?
I just realized I sound like a very bad parent.
Take me along.
Mission, take me along.
If you need help, call me anytime.
It's our turn, bro.
You know, I had an internal dialogue at first, like, I want, what? Oh. For a character, I'm not gonna be able to get as much value.
I'm at your disposal.
Oh. Yeah. Use this Shiyu season. Or the season of Shiyu. Grace is getting buffed. What a tiny time to have dropped Zenless. I mean, at this point, wait until like something happens. Basically, around New Year's, that's probably when it's better to like pick up again. But yeah, supposedly, not only is Soldier 11 getting buffed, but Grace as well. Now, I get Soldier 11 because they really need to make sure they find a freemium like a freemium way of actually letting you play like Obo Squad. But Grace is actually a really good thing. Here's my point. Grace is intended to be some off-field anomaly agent. Where she actually is, well, not off-field, but she's supposed to be like a very in-and-out agent. Like, you wait until she has EX, then you unload most of her ammo, and then you use the EX special to actually go and get quick, shocks, shocks, right? DPS is lacking, and on top of that, build-up's a bit jank. The thing with her, however, is that she's off-field. And do you know who's actually really good on-field? Anomaly agent? And this is particularly for people that wanted to get Grace from their free pool. Because technically speaking, I'll say this now. What I will say is going to be handpicked again. I think Grace might have some sort of struggle to some sort, along with Soldier 11. I mean, that's fine. You can always take your time with it. No one's, like, forcing you. You don't need to pick up the game again, but, I mean, it's like 3 crafting. But, case in point, Piper's a really good on-field anomaly agent. And everybody and their mother, when it comes to anomaly, needs to actually be able to provide some sort of disorder, whether they make a unique anomaly, an anomaly that can... Let me think about this. A unique anomaly provides their own disorder or runs on disorder. Most of the time, when it comes to the third one, they have either one of the two. Either one of the two. Not even most of the time, all of the time. I'm lying. Except Piper and Grace. Piper is on field, so she kind of can work anywhere over Jane. A little better too, actually, because her signature is just not as gimped as, Jane is. She has, like, a lot of options, case in point. But technically speaking, if Piper has options, Jane has options. And if Jane has dupes, then there's no reason to actually run Piper. But Grace... it's supposed to be played the same way you would play with Vivian. So I'm actually quite excited to see what she'll do. She needs to be, not at the level of Vivian, but a good level that she's actually able to be like, that she's not like a side, okay, I'd say like, me personally, I'm hoping that she's like a side grade, at best to Vivian, but mostly for electric comps. Or just like, around the level of like, Jane with Sig, M0 Jane with Sig, and yeah, around that level, yeah.
Let's take a break.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
What's the boss is? This loser. That loser. I don't have Rupture characters ready yet. 1 second. Hey, back. Right. Doctor. Understood. Take your time. I will do this. I've seen like a DPS pank there, so I think I like, you know, some we can open DPS pank comp.
I'm not late, right?
Gotcha now.
Oh, lie, there's actually a very fast fall. Isaac can hate me this morning. You should probably rest your eyes more.
Let our souls resonate.
I'll take charge. Surrender now. No escape.
Okay.
The recipe made just for you.
Sending a screenshot. A bit afraid to see the ramifications. You have to watch my stream. I mean, you can always watch the other one. Take your time, Myth. I'm not going anywhere, don't worry. Yeah, let's be more, efficient. What was the point in listening to your voice? Oh, okay. Alright then.
Reporting in. Circle them. A blind spot.
Right.
I'm here.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'll take it.
Okay.
It's authorized personnel only.
Hi, Kevin.
There it is. Don't get hit. I pledge my honor.
For days, and we can just do this.
I'll take care of it. Try my pillar. End of the line. Gotcha now. Move along. The weak spot. End of the line.
I'm not late, right?
Ah, took way too long.
I'll take the mic. Change his mind.
Breaking through. Scoundrels.
Please.
Now's our chance. My way. The time is right. Crank up the heat.
The magic of music.
Scoundrels. My way. Surrender now. Now's our chance.
Lose yourself in the music.
Breaking through.
Let our souls resonate.
I'm with it. The lineup, that's what I was saying.
Now's our chance. No escape. Scoundrels. Now's our chance.
Beauty kill.
Surrender now. Have a taste of the young queen's
Good.
unique technique.
So we get two-phase because, you know, CU6. And then we should be fine. Two bosses. No biggie.
Reporting
Climbing.
There it is. Watch it.
Try my pillar. Sweet spot. Try this. You said I wanna harder.
I'm unstoppable.
Move along.
Okay, we're good.
Try this. End of the line.
All right.
Captain and I got this.
Jump phase.
I'm not late, right?
I'll take care of it.
Let's provide cover fire.
Wait, that was it? Yeah, the buff doesn't even help at all. I thought it was like a 2-phase fight. That's a whole single phase? How quick is that? Like a minute 25? Bro, I thought I was gonna okay. I'm not saying it won't be hard, but still.
I'll take charge. Scoundrels.
We got him. But my song moves everyone.
Now's our chance. Last breath. Surrender now.
Let the melody move you.
Resources.
Scoundrels. Breaking through. Pulse reading. I'll take charge.
You have the power of art. My song is with you.
There we go.
Have a taste of the Yunquay Jet's unique technique. Surrender now.
And throw decibels instead.
Quick, get him while they're down. Now's our chance. Exclusive recipe made just for you. Let me touch.
Your soul. This song is dedicated to the world.
I won't. It's honor Yunquay summit.
Good. You see you 6, and getting that time is a lot more promising, especially in something that's so, well, rapture focused. My cat's on my desk. Give me a second. Just like sit, right? E5 harder than C6. I mean, with Pancom, then yeah. Okay, do like a normal clear. So this, and then I guess it. I just brute force it with this, but instead of using Yanagi, I use Miyabi.
Eradicate all
Oh, fine.
evil.
Thank you.
Just try me.
Only champions make history.
Relay combat!
You said I want a hard hat.
Gotcha now. Again. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Me? Jerial.
Don't get hit.
Try this.
I'll save you.
I'll take it. End of the line. Try this. End of the line.
Game crash. That's awesome. Yippee. Jubilation. We love to see it. We love to see the game crash. Alright, give me a second. It could have been sub 113. Sub 114. Okay, 1 second, dude. Right, Neurotic's here. Hi, Neurotic.
Starry night, starry night. A loving mother, a flame-eating father.
Here, artichoke.
Look up, cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath and cruelty.
Definitely vying for attention. He's been bothering me since this morning. Like, literally 5-4 in the morning, he's in my room. On my bed. Really annoying, by the way. Really annoying. Okay.
Reporting in!
End of the line.
There's no parries.
I'll take care of it.
There it is. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Okay.
On my pillow.
Only champions make history.
My killer is unstoppable.
Again. Gotcha! Don't get hit. Let's off!
Try this. I'm gonna try this. I'll take it. Try this. Try this.
I'll save you.
Move along. The weak spot.
Go this quickly.
One more time. End of the line.
Gotcha now. I'm unstoppable!
I need to spend my resources.
Up you sail, order.
You need pizza when you go on achievement. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. Your boy's kind of cracked, not gonna lie. Down. Okay, can you like move out of the way though? Oh, careful, 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 careful. Thank you. Thank you. Go.
My blade is already. Okay. You're done. Victory, the only option. For the Timefield name, I will never lose. Adjust your breathing. Don't get scared, no! Fire! My blade is already no control. Careful, don't get scared! You're done! Shadowless blade. It's too late to back down now. Now's my chance! I see the enemy's fatigued. I swear on my blade.
Okay. I need to crossbow stacks.
Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay. Wish to continue. Over. My blade is already. Clear your mind. Careful, don't get You're lucky to run out.
Okay, die please.
No time to lose. My blade is already. To jump in. Molly, purging slash.
I was trying to do the whole the longest time, but never mind. We're good. Now it's very funny how a slightly more optimized Miyabi comp is slower than Ben comp. Well, I think it is. I don't know. It depends. How quickly did I clear? I did slower than the Ben comp. Okay. Also, what was this about? Tactics. Oh, this thing. Yes, traffic public security officer. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's Tong Tong Sing. Lucia. Hey, dude. Oh, look at that, Nakamata. That's crazy. Only killing play makes no sense. You play with one hand, deal still do an insane amount of damage. Needs to be a god gamer. I don't see how to be a god gamer, but you need to be on. But you need to actually have like some understanding. Like it does have a bit of depth to it, but
Man is iron, right?
from how it is now, it's quite simple. Basically, all you need to do, spend some energy here and there, so that Lighter gets to go and get his morale as quickly as possible. Orphe helps a lot with this because she's able to provide like as much morale as she can because she's going to be expending her energy off field. And the really nice thing about Orphe is that she actually scales from her her ER. I think she does. She should. Okay, well, no, but her aftershock damage is, like, pretty insane, but that's also in part of the ER. So she gets, like, a lot of damage bonus to make up for the lack of scaling that she's getting. Well, to reiterate, basically, you're getting a lot of energy with Orphe. Spend all that energy. You don't need to even spend it all that often. You literally just spend it off field. That goes into Lighter. With Ben, he is on-field counter DPS, so there are times where you want to use his EX special. in order to save his skin. And the nice thing about him is that when it comes to his EX special, once you get enough EX energy, you can just use EX special once, and that's still, and you'll be like, you know, using half of the EX bar, or the half of the amount of energy you need to use the EX special in. And then you can still grab more energy as you go. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But then there are times where you can actually just, like, you know, find certain windows to actually switch into other characters. So for example, if I want to get my my zeroed in buff as quick as possible, I will go into Orphe, and that's if she hasn't spent as much energy as she should have. Or if Lighter can, not that he should, and I have like almost enough morale, I'll try and do a dodge counter to actually get morale. Orphe rerun when, not for a while.
Want to see the red scarf?
She was just last patch. I mean, she's second. I mean, she's second half though, so it depends anyway. Depends. Because I think with this next patch, it's gonna be the last few characters from like 1.0. Really just depends. I adore how these two have like a consistent like interaction. Feels. Buy a lot of benefits as as much as this. Blech, can't speak. Or benefits don't come by as often. You gotta you gotta cherish them while you can. We love Ben Bigger. Also, there's like a user repeat event in Fantasy Resort. So, it depends if they actually spawn in. It's like a chance encounter.
Feel the pulse of life on your
Yeah,
pores.
there they are. From time to time they would just spawn in. Yeah. That's all Ben Fan, like, you know, mentions. You know what this means? Something good. I hope. Okay, you know what I want to do? Pre-farm for, like, Banyue. That's pretty much it for me. Pre-farming. There's a pre-farm for Dylan, and that's pretty much it.
Gotcha now.
They got twinning, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
God talk. Ben and Pantheon who? And do that well against that fight.
I'm not late, right?
Try this. One side is just like a battlefield.
Don't hesitate!
At this point, this is his priority except his dodge counter. I say pre-farming for anyway, but as soon as I get a random Yadhari, I think those are my resources gone to her. Semantics. I mean, no, you only live once. Anyways, I did say I wasn't going to try. Okay, I won't try too hard for Yadhari. If I don't get her, I don't get her. If I do, I do. Just depends if she wants to come home early. Not that I care. Oh no. Story today. Don't get any rank 4. I guess we'll just do the story now.
Belle? I knew you'd still be up. Huh? Didn't you specifically tell me to stay up tonight because you wanted to talk?
Yeah.
I knew I could count on you, Proxy. Anyway, the reason I'm bugging you at this hour is I was hoping you could help me with something. Lately, my ethereal research has been like a Tarrasque mixer trying to get through the old metro tunnel in Cretan Hollow. Completely stuck.
Okay.
Whoa, that's rough. How are things going before you hit the bottleneck? It was
1 second.
going pretty well, I guess.
Hey, back it.
I had this plan to turn our lawn into pedal sofas for holo camping. And I tried to figure out how the traffic lights on Fawn worked. Oh, do you happen to know, if you tie both ends of a Spectre's cloak into a knot, how does it keep floating?
Wait, Lucia, where are all these research ideas even coming from?
What do you mean, where? From the hollows, of course. Just walk on in, run into a couple of ethereals, and boom! Research inspiration! But I'll admit, these ordinary inspirations are just not enough.
The inspirations are not enough? Or should I be asking, what about the other ideas you had before?
Proxy, could it be you haven't read any of my posts on Spook Shack? I guess the titles of my posts haven't been catchy enough. If I can't come up with something as attention-grabbing as the fiery serpent, then no matter how many times I write about blast crawlers, people are just gonna get bored and lose their interest in the forum. And when that happens, where can I find leads on the night horror?
What's a night horror? Some rare ethereal you're interested in?
Well, it's kind of a long story. For now, think of it as an ethereal. An ethereal that can enter people's dreams and talk to them. Wait. Proxy, do you think ethereals can communicate with humans?
Anything's possible in the hollows. If ethereals could talk, I'd ask the Fawns why they always flash their red lights every time I walk by.
I know what you mean, Proxy. Normally, I'd say this is just baseless speculation and leave it at that. But right now, I've got the perfect research subject in mind. Let's head out now! Before diving into the hollow, we have to make a stop at Fluffy.
Why are we going to Fluffy of all places?
Oh, I'm going to buy a toy.
What? A toy? Did you get a pet?
Okay.
Not yet, actually. But I know Chestnut's gonna be the goodest pup.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to win over a puppy with treats and toys.
Toy for a pet.
Yes!
I mean,
Wait, if you're getting the toy now, then are you planning to take it into the hollow?
the silence is deafening.
Hey there! Welcome in! Looking for something special today?
If I want a little doggy to come up to me on her own, what should I get?
Honestly, you don't need to buy anything to get close to a pup. Genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion. That's all it takes to win a puppy's heart. It's true!
Kindness,
Okay.
patience, and passion, huh? Sounds like something no pup could resist. I'm sold.
No. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's just... Chestnut's a very particular little pup.
I understand. I've met lots of special needs pups. Some were abandoned, some have been on their own since they were born. If you want to gain their trust, it will take a longer time. Let me think. What about this? A brand new line of treats for puppies!
It's adorable.
I packed it with all sorts of delicious jerky. They're super yummy. No pup can resist it. Sorry, the smell got me.
That's okay. But, I don't think Chestnut would like this. Chestnut is, a bit of a picky eater.
I see. Then maybe you want to give this one a go. Our most popular toy. It's a battery-powered bird that flaps like the real thing. Our kitties and puppies go nuts for it.
This looks great! But is it sturdy enough?
I'm afraid not. It's actually designed more for cats, and it's built to be lightweight, so I wouldn't call it sturdy. It should work for smaller dogs, though.
Chestnut's a big girl, with a big girl attitude.
Oh, that might not work then. Let me think. Oh, if you don't mind something a little old school, we do have another toy for bigger pups. It's actually more of a pillow. It doesn't have any bells or whistles, but it's really sturdy and great for gnawing. It's also infused with a calming scent to help soothe anxious pups. People can't really smell it, but dogs usually like it a lot.
Oh, this is adorable! Though, I'm not sure if Chestnut would care much about the scent with her sense of smell.
So Chestnut is a big, picky, grumpy puppy with a weak sense of smell? That sounds kinda weird.
Yeah, okay.
About that? Every puppy's different. Chestnut's just got her own little quirks. I'll take this one, please.
That's a whole chicken bone. That's crazy.
You got it. Hope it helps you bond with that special little pup of yours.
Oh, it definitely will.
My dream seems to have become a
Curio.
This weather's perfect for today. How about a little late night adventure? We're up, Hooey!
I should be using Icon. I'm feeling a bit lazy though.
Strawberry, this one's mine.
Help! Help!
Huh? Isn't that... strange. This place was nice and quiet last time I was here.
By nice and quiet, do you mean there weren't this many ethereals back then?
Thank goodness you guys are here.
Okay.
I was this close to being killed. That sneaky little hottie totally set me up.
Huh? Which hottie are you talking about? Among the pack of ethereals that surrounded you, I didn't see any.
Oh, maybe you didn't see it. There was a smaller hottie, just about waist high. That one right there. It lured me all the way here and got me ambushed by all those ethereals.
Never heard of anything like that before. An ethereal pulling tricks on people? How did it trick you?
It ran ahead like it wanted me to chase it, you know?
That's pretty weird.
It's not that weird. You young folks shouldn't underestimate how crafty those things can be.
No, I mean, you are pretty weird, mister.
Okay.
In the Hollow, most people run away from ethereals. That little hot tea from earlier, if you want to dodge it, it'd be easier than a Thanatos dodging a blast crawler. Why did you even chase it?
I didn't chase it. Look, I was minding my own business in the Hollow, and that hottie ran at me out of the blue, with a whole pack of ethereals behind it to ambush me.
These drag units, who is easier for sure. Yeah, at this point, doesn't matter.
Now that's interesting.
Kind of shoving like foo-foo down our throats.
I've only
Pause.
heard of symbiotic ethereals in Hollow Zero being able to command other ethereals.
I did get Lucy. I should probably go and take it to Nineveh.
Maybe that little hot tea has what what it takes to be the next Nineveh.
I don't get what you're on about. You run into ethereals in the hollow, you eliminate them. That's just the way it is. Instead of taking down that ethereal, you're now blaming me? That is just absurd.
Mister, my friend just saved you. She's trying to learn more about the ethereals so we don't end up in the same mess as you.
You?
Roxy, do you think I'm absurd too?
What do you mean? You've always been a little absurd, no? Just kidding. I've gotten used to your unique way of thinking. Ethereals are dangerous, sure, but that doesn't mean strangers are any safer, right?
I knew it! Hell, we're totally in sync! Like how Arimon and Spectre always find each other in the dark!
Okay.
Plus, that investigator earlier was quite the weird one. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard anyone accuse Chestnut of hurting someone.
Wait, Chestnut? Who? You mean that little hot tea the investigator was talking about?
Yeah! Chestnut is a good girl. Ever since I met Chestnut, she's never harmed anyone from outside the Hollow. More than once, she quietly led me to injured investigators so I could help them.
Back like 5 minutes. Well, actually, I'll finish this off. I'll finish this segment off. Then I'll take a break because I need to go and do a couple of things, and then I'll be back.
This one time, right around here, my carrot stopped working. Chestnut just happened to stroll by and guided me out.
A hottie? Working as a rescue dog in the Hollow? Are you serious? And here I thought your ideas from earlier were wild.
There's other reasons, of course. But I trust Chestnut. She's always been gentle and kind. What's strange is, the last few times I saw her, I kept feeling like someone was tagging her, tracking her. Just like that guy from earlier.
A kind and gentle ethereal? I need a second to process it. Those other reasons must be really important.
It's a long story. Let's talk about it when we get back. Ugh. And thanks to that weirdo earlier, I didn't even get the chance to give Chestnut the toy I picked out. Let's look around a bit more. Maybe she's still nearby. I think Chestnut went that way. Let's go take a look.
Voilà.
I am ready.
Are you ready for this?
Fall back, Hari!
The ending's already written.
This day is mine!
No shadow. Relax. My aim is true.
Bye-bye! Close the opening! It's one of you ready to strike!
How about I smash it?
Take this! Like a shadow! Ether bird! Chestnut, I know you're there!
Okay.
You didn't hide your tail properly!
Did she actually understand that?
Of course! She always understood me! Aw, you don't like it?
Jin.
Aw, Chestnut still wouldn't take my gift. Do you think that investigator spooked her? Maybe that's why she's being extra cautious today.
Well, we can always head back to Lemnian Hollow next time and look for her again.
Okay. I hope we get to see Chestnut next time. Oh, right. I promised to tell you why I trust Chestnut, didn't I? Well, it has something to do with the night horror legend from my tribe.
Yeah, I see.
Long story short, Chestnut is a gift the night horror sent me in a dream.
I think I remember you mentioning the night horror, but you never said it sent you a gift. Can you tell me more about it?
You already know I'm one of the night watchers out on the fringes of New Eridu. We rest during the day, and we're active at night. The stories say that long ago, our ancestors fought a powerful ethereal. The battle lasted for days, and just before it fell, it released a final surge of power. Ever since then, it's haunted our dreams. Sometimes, when our people fall asleep at night, they dream of the night horror. And in their sleep, they walk straight into the hollow, drawn to its call. Just before the ether consumes them, before they become ethereals, they regain clarity for just a fleeting moment. Over time, we've come to realize that the more people who fall asleep, the stronger it becomes.
What a terrifying curse! Is there a way to break it?
Quite literally, they sleepwalk if they, have long drawn out sleeps, and then they turn into ethereals. Sleeps? What? No. Anyway.
No. That's why we moved to the outskirts of the city and stopped sleeping at night altogether. If we must rest, someone always stays awake to keep watch. The strange thing is, the night horror left more than just a curse. In the hollows, ethereals don't attack us. They see us like we're one of them. And this staff? It's the only weapon left from when our ancestors fought the Night Horror. It lets me mimic ethereal abilities. The chieftain said I was the most gifted of the younger generation. Or something like that. I'm still not sure what made him decide that. But he gave this staff to me.
Oh.
Being seen as one of the ethereals and copying their moves. If all these weird powers are gifts from the Night Horror, then what about Chestnut?
Oh, Chestnut. It was a night not long ago. Granny was keeping watch for me. She was telling me stories of the Night Horror. How it's both feared and revered by our people. She even described the Night Horror she saw in her dreams. Just like everyone else said, a stunningly beautiful ethereal. Almost godlike.
Okay, so ethereals, or in this case, hollows, have quite literally existed years upon years upon years. Because she's talking about ancestry, so she's technically like a full-on descendant. This could be like hundreds of years within this world. So it's not like a recent development. This is pretty much primordial we're talking about here.
That night, I dreamed of the Night Horror's gaze. It was looking at me. And in front of me, there was a little hottie.
Seriously? Yeah, who knows?
It looked tired. Like it had been through a big fight. We stared at each other. Like survivors meeting after a disaster. Still cautious, still on edge. Not long after that dream, I met Chestnut right where the dream had guided me. She didn't seem eager to be friends, but she wasn't hostile either. And she treated the other outsiders kindly too. That's why I've always believed Chestnut is a gift. A little dog sent by the Night Horror.
I mean, based on how you described it, I'm not talking about Chestnut. I mean the Night Horror. Is it really trying to be nice?
Such a mess in this universe, but I think that's by design. Yeah, it's really messy, but then again, there's some stuff that will happen. Right, anyway, I'm gonna take like a couple minutes, so BRB. I'm back. Sorry for the long wait. I had to go and do a couple of things. A lot of things. But it's fine though, we're done now. Mostly.
I don't know. But I think Chestnut is such a good girl. If we can get along, maybe the conflict we saw in the dreams won't come true after all. And what if the night horror is just like Chestnut? What if we could communicate with it? Then maybe everything our people have endured could finally come to an end. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
Not at all. I get what you mean, Lucia. It's the Hollow. Who can say anything for sure?
Even among my own people, no one really believes me. Except for Ade and Granny.
Okay. That's cute. Oh, okay. Yeah, I am back. I have to do a couple of things. Okay. I think that's too much coffee. Is the game infinitesimal? Oh, it's loading. Oh, never mind.
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the Night Horror. There's word in my tribe that the Night Horror has returned. Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the Night Horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the Night Horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after
I was changing my DPI for a bit.
No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the Night Horror, and following the fate of all Night Watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all Night Watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the Hollow and becoming one of the Ethereals. But until that day comes, we live as people. We live our lives to the fullest. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the Night Horror itself, I need to know why.
My dream seems to...
Do you want me to... Are we heading out? Let me pack some food.
Still light outside, the leaf blowers are out. I mean, it's autumn. It is autumn. It's autumn.
A crossroads. I see marks by the roadside. Let's check them out.
Unaccepted.
I got you. The ethereals seem kinda riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
See the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
I am ready.
It's a hater. Do you actually know this ethereal?
Wait,
The chieftain?
no, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's good news.
Yep. But first we need to deal with this little troublemaker. It's being a menace.
Wanna play a game? Ask for shot.
Rest amidst the ice.
Surrender now!
You hit a dead end.
Okay, so those guys are just like etherealized exaltists. Cool.
No other clues nearby, huh?
Cool.
Oh, what was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
Oh, you're on this theme? That's a prophecy!
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
The Bennett Artscape, wait, the Ben my Artscape thing is good, by the way. That's where PP came from.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Wait, that's Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Faithful companion, be my call!
Where are you going?
Weasel's attacking us!
I don't think I can wait! Go ahead! Fall back, Hari!
Kieran? Kieran! Are you okay?
Lucia?
It's crazy. Another NPC design that would never actually get to be real.
What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
It's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned. It's rare for anyone to turn back for us.
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh at it.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. When panic hits, those so-called teammates usually choose to abandon us first. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you. Just hide here. We'll come back for you when we can."
But most of the time, no one comes back for us.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow. This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Aw, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But, even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area.
I don't understand to why something like this is like common knowledge. Because wasn't Geppetto like some top secret thing that only just got recently discovered and it's only exclusive to like, you know, New Area Defense Force? That they only know? Or White Star Research Center?
But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the Night Horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing! Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
That's cute.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals, right? Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest, but I don't exactly have any other qualities that stand out.
But you really know the Hollow. This staff marks the first time the Night Watchers truly connected with the Hollow. Giving it to the person who understands the Hollow best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from Hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
Maybe. But, Lucia, those are some big questions. Perhaps the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Is that so? Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves out. Phew. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest.
And die?
But I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Do fucking B. Alright, back again. I might need to go and take another break as well, and a bit longer too. So is it.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Thanks, Reed. Now it's my turn.
Hari Murphy. Murphy Yodhari. Again.
Let's just follow Chestnut. Whether it's the suspicious investigator we saw earlier, or... Chestnut should remember their scent.
Oh, okay.
Strawberry, this one's mine.
Okay. Huh? Okay.
Don't worry, one swing will do.
Yeah, you're right, Lucia. It's close.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow. Showtime!
Let's see you handle this. This is your last page.
Pretty, right? Ugh. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast. We need to take out the amplifier now.
Here we go.
Well, well, well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
It's you.
These are,
As expected from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah, I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes? After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals to begin with.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the ethereals and not pay the price?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the ethereals, walking freely through the hollows, this is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away.
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Your last page.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Slumber in the mist. The endings are already found. Here, from Pantheon.
How about I smash?
Shatter! Fall into the endless abyss. The next page is the ending.
Ah.
So, it looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows! Little Haunty!
Okay.
Your delusions? The real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The Hollow has answered my call.
That's cool.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies, but when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Whoa! That is a wild take. And for the record, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
I to watch Dogs Rip the Pod back. That's cool though.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Lucia, Chestnut doesn't look too happy about you shifting your research focus to other ethereals before fully understanding her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us. You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Oh, wait. If that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye. He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you. I already miss you. I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs.
Okay.
That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
This might be the greatest moment in human history. Unhuman history. You mean human history. Anyway. Hey, Sage. Been a while. Yeah, that's right. I corrected. Yeah, caught.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah. We still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress? Oh, you mean the hollow, right?
Does well.
I can't believe it
game's
actually
empty
responded
critic.
to you.
Hopefully. I'm almost done with Hollow Knight, by the way. I need to go into a Pantheon 5. Turning seats this now.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the hollow responded to me. The hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask...
I was thinking about it being good. I haven't been a... Wait, you've been a bit on it? Crazy.
Why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes Ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into Ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn.
Score. Fantasy is like fantasy sports for video games. You dropped and bid on games and they're scoring on the review scores. And it's not like, you know, something fiat, right? Like, nothing tangible that you're missing out on. It's just like, hey, it's like a jab, it's like a bet.
Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
Oh, hey, Monitor.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with Ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But as her human friends, everyone really likes her. Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
One thing, friends, you have a win, I get a shout on a DC Sides podcast and bragging rights for next year.
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
Alright, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
I think it's a pretty big deal. Game bragging rights? Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Speaking of bragging rights, there's a whole giveaway tomorrow. You guys prepared for it? I will have to elaborate on something. It is HSR related, but there's some levity with it. It can be Zenless stuff, so you can use that for Banway funds or Dino funds. Or you can always try to get like either Fufu or maybe Atari if you're into that. For same thing as always, 30 viewers in total, both me and Rack stream. Whether it's YouTube or Twitch, we'll count you as a viewer, just make yourself known. And in addition to that, 5 new members for the Discord. Do you think we can do that?
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Okay.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now? Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
Okay.
All right.
Canine thyrans aren't puppies either.
Yup. Fierce canine thyran or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
All right. Back on topic.
I guess my partners know what their pages are. If not, then don't include me on the spin. That should be okay. I can go and try and talk to Howdy about it.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but...
But a hottie's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual hottie using just the staff and a notebook.
Sorry. You pop in at some point tomorrow, so...
If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little hotties appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are... the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold. So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
T-pulls. Nothing. Small. Okay. That's been a lot of Zenless. Yeah, story finished now. Now you can't get on to me about it. And I did start pre-farming. I'll get around to doing that at some point, sometime, someday, sometime. Right then. We're done story. I'm gonna do a bit of Hollow Knight, and I'll call it a stream. So I need to actually start Silk Song as soon as possible. Good job! Wow, good job! You finally sat down and read this and did story blank. You also pre-farmed today. Come on, child! Don't chastise me. I need to get used to this fight as much as possible. The few fights, because these few fights are quite literally going to keep me from the final boss. I need to make sure I get this fight down to a T, down to a path. The more I understand it, the better. I'll give it 2 attempts, then I'll take like maybe 5 minutes, and I'll start doing more practice. Okay. I got debated. I mean, age-wise you are compared to me. Oh, thanks for saying the obvious. Eyes. Like, doing this ascended helps me program myself to like think that 2 hearts aren't that much, and I have space. Think in that time. Sigh. all them reps the way I've been thinking about how to fight this fight. I just can't get gatekept by this fight. Alright. Diamonds, BRB. Alright then, back here. wasn't careful. I never got my face card declined. Go. Need to finish off the PSPs for Hungry Games. I guarantee doing that. Trust. Okay. Please take me. My entire attempt was completely dog water. So we're gonna fight Sly at some point. Get around to beef with him. I overshot. Mighty god of nothingness. You're something, you're definite, you're real, you're my older sibling, I love you. He's so cool, man. Teleported away from me. They're so smart, they teleported away from me. They are not gendered, by the way. Neither is Ghost. Shooting. You need to realize that if you put, if they put their hand toward themselves, they're doing the blades, or they're doing the blade beams, or they're shooting at me. Shoot. Today is Friday in California. Shoot. Ow. So long as I get this fight down to a T, I'm good. I need to mentally program myself to actually not fumble at all. So I think it's as far as I know, the hardest fight in the game. Well, second hardest. Okay. Ow. Guys, I'm a rager. Do I rage a lot? Do I get heated over stuff? Be honest. Ow. Keep overshooting my jumps. Yeah, 3 strikes, I'm out. I should not have like a terrible attempt at all. Okay. Trust me, I'll get this, I'll get this, I'll get this. What's scary about this fight is that when you're grounded, 2 of the moves you have to jump over, 1 of the moves you can't jump over, or you can, but you need to like just buffer the dash before you do anything. Unfortunately, they move so fast to the point where it like gets super easy to get confused. They fake you out. So I'm an idiot. You're right. I concede. Boy tendrils are scary. Like, this is the Hollow Knight we're talking about. This is like the super boss for Hollow Knight we're talking about here. Ow. Ow. Should have hugged the wall. Kind of sick and twisted with it. They're kind of sick and twisted with it. Sigh. Okay. That's close. I should have just double jumped and then jumped over. I would have been fine. I would have been fine. I was so close. I got 3 seconds. I mean, this and then Grim, Nightmare King Grim. I fought that boss twice. I don't think it's as hard as this. Okay, ow. Suffering builds character, and for me doing Pantheon 5, it should build enough character that I'm okay with a Zoke song, because I heard that game is just terrible. I've seen like a tweet of like comparing like the base Hollow Knight to like Ben 10. Oh. Ow. I'm playing smart. I'm getting smarter. I'm thinking harder as well. May have played your Radiant, because one striking them out would be a lot more better practice compared to thinking, and then I can afford to make mistakes and then not worry too much about it. Oh. I got too impatient. Quick stress does come in clutch though, not gonna lie. Like this loadout, I'm feeling it. go for like any limitation whatsoever. I just need to go fight this fight. I panicked. I'm gonna stick with it though, I'm not gonna lie. And I just don't do anything with the focuses. Yeah. You were literally just hugging the corner. That sucks. I just how the lanky, tall ones that are also related to the Pale King are like the scariest bosses to fight against. Like this one. It was shot. Oh, I'm ridiculous. Alright, a good sign is if I go and get one ascending clear. But from now on, I'm just gonna focus on getting like consistent ascending clears. Maybe go for Radiant, and then I do Nightmare King Green, because I need to make sure I focus on these two bosses. Let's go! Ascended and Radiant. Let's get it! Kinda afraid to do Radiant. It's literally one hammer out and I'm out. I do want to try out Sly. But you know what? I think I'll take it slow and then end it here. Because I need to make sure that I get as much practice and then understand these fights down to a T. And then there's some secret fights I have to go and do, which are ultra mega hard versions of like the other fights in general. But so long as I understand that, I'm perfect. I'm golden. So I want to make sure I get into Silksong as soon as possible after doing this Pantheon. Well, I cleared this. It's over. It traps. We win. Not much to do. Well, talk about in Zenless, really, because there's just one event that we can do. That's it. Giveaway tomorrow. That's important. Really important. I'm hoping this becomes or ends up being successful, or a lot more successful than we think it is, or that we think it will be. Hopefully. Hopefully.